Emily, good afternoon. We're live outside the Cathedral of Learning, where campus police are urging people to steer clear of this area. Several students have reportedly brought real, live panthers onto university grounds as part of an unauthorized stunt. Officials say the animals are leashed but remain unpredictable.
That wild video you just watched, totally fake. Like, all of it. Every frame, every word, AI generated. Pretty convincing though, right? But hey, relax. You can trust me. I'm real. Or am I? I'll let you decide.
Yeah, that was fake too. I'm the real one. Or am I? Today, we're surrounded by content that looks real, sounds real, it even feels real. But much of it isn't. AI video generation is advancing faster than we can recognize. So the problem becomes, how do people react when they can't tell reality from synthetic? A decade ago, making doctored content required high-level Hollywood cinema editing. Now, all you really need is internet access and a prompt. But AI doesn't understand these prompts. AI doesn't understand anything. It combines patterns, textures, voices, images, and movements the same way it predicts the next word in a sentence. To us, that result feels real because it mimics what every human has done. So we trust this visual image, steady cameras, familiar lighting, because it feels so safe. Like I mentioned before, AI video tools work by predicting movement, frame by frame, based on patterns the model has learned from massive datasets. You type in a prompt, upload an image, or give the AI a short clip, and in seconds it can create footage that looks shot on a camera. What's striking is the pace of the evolution. 6 months ago, AI videos looked very rubbery and unnatural and stuttery. 3 months ago, they looked pretty good, but still quite uncanny. And today, tools can simulate reflections, natural blinking, subtle emotions, small movements that you would never notice, even something like a camera shake or a natural movement of the camera. These changes aren't happening yearly, they're happening monthly and sometimes even weekly or daily. As quality increases, circulation also tends to expand. AI clips move from niche communities to Instagram trends and Facebook shares, and even to family group chats. They're reposted, re-edited, and ripped out of context. This is what makes the technology powerful. AI doesn't just create media, it practically multiplies it. For most of modern history, video has been one of the most trusted forms of evidence. If it's on camera, it happened. If you could watch it, it was real. AI breaks that assumption. When people believe AI videos are real, trust tends to inflate. They trust strangers who don't exist, emotional stories with no humans actually behind them, and just footage because it feels true, not because it is true. When people don't believe AI videos, trust just collapses. Everything online might be fake. I don't believe any footage unless I filmed it myself. I don't know who to trust anymore. AI creates two opposing reactions, over-truth and under-truth. Both reactions change how people behave and might communicate and share things online. One of the most visible effects is the generational divide of this relationship. Younger people who grew up with things like Snapchat filters and editing apps, deepfake content, tend to assume videos might be manipulated. They scroll through content with a sort of algorithmic skepticism. They might say, looks fake, keep moving. Older generations often react differently. For decades, video was the most reliable medium. Editing used to be expensive and complicated, easy to detect. So when a video shows up on a trusted platform like Facebook or Instagram, or in a group chat, it feels legitimate. I've seen this in my own family, videos of people who don't exist being shared, or videos of animals and babies. Sometimes the reactions are emotional because the content works and it triggers real human feelings. This isn't a matter of intelligence, it's a matter of media literacy shaped by an era. When someone shares an AI video they believe is real, they're not just passing on information, they're passing on the emotion with that information. A fictional person's struggle becomes a real point of connection. A nice video of a cat getting scared on a porch is a synthetic moment that becomes a shared experience. AI content spreads through relationships and not just algorithms and feeds. One person shares it to another, who shares it to another, and then it becomes a part of a digital conversation. This creates a new form of social interaction where people bond over things that never even happened. And sometimes the moment you tell someone that video was AI, they feel embarrassed or defensive. Not because they did something wrong, but because trust was violated in a way they weren't even prepared for. AI doesn't just create new kinds of videos and content, it actually just creates new kinds of uncertainty. When reality and fabricated videos become indistinguishable, we lose that anchor point. We're forced to question the footage and the narratives and sometimes even question each other. And this affects more than misinformation. It affects communications, it affects how people talk with each other and how generations disagree. We are witnessing the birth of a new media environment where everything is possible, but nothing is verifiable, and trust just becomes something we negotiate with, not something that's guaranteed by a camera. If video no longer proves anything, what do we rely on instead? Our instincts, communities? Maybe the answer is to trust video less. Maybe it's to understand the technology more, and to understand each other better as we navigate this new world.
Yeah, look at this, nephew. We out here in the motherland, me and the king of the jungle just taking a stroll. Real deal, no green screen, no circus. This big homie right here moving like he on the block and he do. He's smooth with it.
Left foot green.
Jesus.
I don't feel tired.